everyone, and how are you all doing today? Doing some essentials, please let me know if you can hear me. All right, doing some essentials Saturday evening, and Oye is back. Oye is back. How are you doing? How is your weekend going? Let me know if you're there and you hear me. Right. Saturday evening, right. And I'm really excited to be here today. Today I just want to ask some of the questions and I'm going to be out of here. But I want to know who's joining me there. On my page. Thank you for joining. I celebrate grace. Faith Obawuiwani. I don't want to murder your name. I can see you're there. Thank you for joining me. And if you're there, please let me know you're there and let me celebrate you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me today. Another beautiful Saturday evening. Thank you for joining me. Parenting Essentials from the Vision Guide. And I'm glad you're here with me today. All right. I'm glad you're here with me today. Next week is going to be an amazing time. I have a guest next week that is coming. A guest is coming next week, and then it's going to be an awesome time. So mark your calendar, whatever you're doing, ensure that you don't miss out. So I'm using this time to invite you specially because next week is going to be a special edition. I am going to be live with another coach, a teenager's coach. A teenager's coach, and we're going to be talking about teenagers' lifestyle. So please don't even say, my child is very young, because this is one of the common mistakes in parenting. Yes, sir. I still have toddlers. I still have infant. I don't have to listen to what they're saying about teenagers. Never ever wait. It's never too early or too early to start learning. So don't wait until your children are actually teenagers. You start learning now. So whatever you've learned is what you're going to grow with. And if you have teenagers and you think, there's nothing else I can do, trust me, there's still quite a lot of things you can do about your children. So mark your calendar, the 10th of August 2024, which is the next week Saturday. Please be here. Myself and Coach Mudupiola will be here, and we're going to be dishing out everything that you need to know on teenagers' lifestyle. So today I'm just here to ask, because I was wondering, and I said, on this preparation, genuinely I want to ask you, what are the things you feel that you know before you become a parent? I'm talking to those who are parent at this moment. What are the things that you think you know before you actually became a parent? Do you sincerely think you were well equipped before you actually became a parent? And for those who are waiting, maybe singles in waiting, or those who have pregnant at the moment, you're pregnant at the moment, do you think you're actually ready? Do you think you are at the moment ready to become a parent? Do you think you have all you need? Do you sincerely think that you have all it takes to become a parent? These are questions that if we are not intentional, it is very, very difficult for us to give answers. It will be super difficult for us to respond, because many times we are not going to be sincere to ourselves. But I want you to be sincere to yourself today. I wouldn't want you to lie to yourself, because one of the greatest errors you can do to yourself is to lie to yourself. If you're lying to people, they might not know, but if you're lying to yourself, deep down within, something is going to tell you that something is wrong. Something is wrong. So how much did you know before you became a parent? How ready were you? How ready were you? One of the things, I'm just going to be sharing few things that adults should know before they become parent, that most oftentimes it is overlooked or underestimated. One of the things that you have to know, even if you're a parent now, or you want to tell somebody, or you think you knew that, is, did you actually know that parenting is a lifelong journey? What are you talking about? Yes, if you are a parent, you are a parent forever. If you are a parent, it's not a part-time job. If you're a parent, it's not a job like, okay, let me just do it. If it works, I just leave it. Just as many people have the idea of their businesses today, or even in marriage. I'm just going to marry if it's work out, fine. If it work out, in this generation that we have, people are beginning to take things with levity. It doesn't matter. So also I think they are trying to see that into parenting. Parenting is not what you can gamble with. People are gambling with quite a lot of things, and it's so unfortunate. I'm just going to marry that guy. If I notice it doesn't work in the next 1 month, I'm just going to hand it up. I'm just going to start that business. It's kind of trial by error something. And if it doesn't work well, I'm just going to shut it down. You cannot use that approach on parenting. You can't be a parent for a while and just say to your child, you're tired, because I am seeing this error happening in our generation. I'm tired. You just want to get a place to just, get that child out of your way. No, think about it. Especially if you're not a parent now, ask yourself, am I ready for this full-time, lifelong job? Because it's a contract that you're going to sign, and you cannot resign. You can't opt out. So ask yourself, it's not about, because many doesn't know, I'm growing old, I need to become a parent. Those things are good, I understand. But beyond being old, beyond all this, are you sincerely ready? Psychological, physical, financial, that I'll be talking about briefly because I don't want to take much of our time today. Are you ready? Are you ready to embark on this lifelong journey? Parenting is a lifelong commitment. Are you ready? Are you ready to embark? Are you not going to be tired on this journey? It's a journey. Imagine you are in air, you're flying, and you're not at your destination, and you're tired. You're telling the pilot, please, I need to land. Hello? What is going to happen? If you force the pilot to land, and maybe you are in a Red Sea, what is it? In the cloud, right there. What is going to happen? And you keep telling the pilot, you need to stop. You need to land. I need to highlight. This is the same thing if you going into parenting, or you want to become a parent with the mind of, I'll just do my best and leave the rest. In parenting, you do your best and still do your best. There is no rest to leave. You do your best. I say that again. You still do your best. Nothing to leave out. Nothing is to be left out in parenting. So ensure that you have this understanding and full knowledge that when you go into parenting, it's a lifelong commitment. And if I have parents that are there, you are a parent, you are here, and you're enjoying this journey, please let me see your comment. Let me see your comment, and let me hear you say you are enjoying this journey. How many parents are here with me today? Are you enjoying this journey? How many parents are here? If you are a parent and you sincerely are enjoying this journey, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me see who is there on the vision guide. Does that mean we don't have parents here? Let me know if you are enjoying this journey. If you are not ready to back out, if you are not tired, please let me know. All right. Okay. I want to believe you're enjoying this journey and you're not ready to back out. One of the things that I want to talk about today, what you have to know as an adult before you even become a parent, is the financial readiness. Oh, are you saying I need to keep money for my children before I become a parent? Please listen to this. You don't have to necessarily keep money for your children, but you should have something you're doing as an income. Because many people, have heard them say every time or many times that, it is God that is going to take care of my children. It is God that is going to do this. It is God. I'm not saying don't trust in God. I believe in God. I trust God. But when it comes to parenting, God also is waiting for your plans. You don't have a job. You don't have anything. And you just want to have babies every year. And you're telling me that, coach, I can't stop having babies because they are a gift from God. Some people will even blackmail you. They will make you feel bad, like you are telling me to think about my life because I'm having baby every year. If you want to be a good parent, it's not going to work like that. So you have to have this mindset even before you become a parent. And this might be a message to somebody today. You're already a parent. I'm not telling you how to do your family planning. No, it's not my job. That's not what I'm here to do. But I'm just encouraging you to have everything. Have everything. You have babies every year, yet you are struggling on these ones, you have 6, you have 7. Thank God for them. They are here to do well. They are here to prosper, and that is going to be their portion. But aren't you going to think about these things? Beyond saying they are gifts from God, I know they are. I'm not arguing. That's not why I'm here today. But what are the plans you have in place for those children? You barely cannot feel the ones that are with you at the moment, but yet you're having babies every month, every year rather. Then you're calling on people to help you. And when they tell you, please think about these things, you pick offense to say, but they are gifts from God. I know this is a very sensitive statement. I know. I know. But I know that if I say something like, Vivi, I'm coming for you, it's very sensitive. But please take your time and think about it. Think about it. Financial readiness. How do you have strategies? Do you have plans? Even if you want to have babies every year, it's fine. But have plans for these children so that they don't come here and struggle, and you want God to come down to help you. Don't forget that God, they are gifts from God, but your parenting is your responsibility. The parenting is you to take charge. God is not going to come down to do the parenting for you. It's your job. It is your responsibility to parent your children. And God will make provision, yes, but through something that you're doing, not by you disturbing others. I think I need to stop that now before somebody pick offense. All right, so you have to know that it's a lifelong commitment. Your financial readiness, plan, and everything that you put in place is also very important on your children. Also, emotional readiness. It is very important for you to know that if you're struggling emotionally, even as a single lady or newly wedded couple, please hold on before you start having babies. Some actually think, because I'm struggling emotionally, little thing, I'm crying because of this, they're overwhelmed. When I have babies, I get distracted from these things. No, you're not going to get distracted. You're not going to be distracted, but you're just going to overwhelm these children. Can you please just deal with your baggages first before you think of becoming a parent? Are you getting my point? You have to be emotionally ready to become a parent, because let me tell you, parenting, especially at the early stage, can be overwhelming. It can. Some have, we've seen cases of postpartum depression and many things like that. Because the babies are not even sleeping, you cannot sleep, they're crying at night because you were not actually ready. You're just always overwhelmed. The baby is crying, you're crying, you don't even know what to do, you're confused. Please ensure that you are emotionally ready. It's very important. Work on yourself. Work on yourself before you bring those growing glory into the picture. Work on you, so that you don't end up damaging those ones that you're supposed to raise. All right, I'm just going to go to another work. Another one is teamwork and communication. Teamwork, I'm talking about between spouses, your spouse and you. If you cannot successfully build up your team, why you do not have children, please don't bring children yet. If little things to bring about issues in your home, please do not bring your children here to sort it out. If who to do the dishes is still a problem in your home, those things that we call the mundane things. If you cannot team up to even communicate without issues, if you are disagreeing on what we're going to eat today, honey, please. A lot of things are happening in parenting because all these things were overlooked. If only you can work on you first, if only your spouse can work on himself or herself, a lot of things that you're struggling with in parenting today will not be there. Trust me. So just deal with these things first before you bring this glory into the picture. I'm going to eat beans. No, I want rice. And this just is going to cause problem. Please don't bring the children into this. Deal with it. Learn how to communicate effectively with people. Learn how to team up to do something reasonable for your home. Then you can think about these children. If you sincerely want to be good in your parenting, these are things that might sound very hard to you, but if you consider them, you are most likely not going to struggle in your parenting. And these are the things, I want you to pay attention to. Another thing you should know is child development. You should have knowledge about developmental ages and stages of a child. I'm not saying go in depth, but at least read about childhood, early childhood, infancy. Just read, move with people, ask questions. Because I've seen people who are really panicking on what they should not panic on. Why is my child like this? Why is it like this? All they want to do in their parenting is comparison because they don't have that knowledge. They don't even know what to expect. They don't understand what is expected at a particular developmental stage. So before you become a parent, rather, as a single guy and a single lady, if you're here, I want to say congratulations in advance. But please have at least the basic knowledge of what is expected. Have the basic knowledge of what is expected, of how will I raise my babies. Some are still struggling on how to change diaper. Trust me, some ladies. Oh, is that possible? Yes, it is happening. Even to change diaper. You know, I cannot, if I change my baby's diaper, I will not be able to eat for 2 days because I get irritated. Please, I'm telling you now, if you are easily irritable, please just walk around it before you bring that baby to the world, so that your baby will not end up having one diaper for the whole day because you are irritated. I understand that's who you are, and I'm not trying to change you, but I'm just trying to tell you to work on you before you bring this glory into the picture. And I want to believe I'm making sense to you. I want to finish. Another thing is you should know the importance of your self-care, know how to have support. If you, as a newlywed couple, or if you're not actually newlywed, but you're waiting on God to have this bundle of joy, even though you're praying, God bless me, we need a baby, we're waiting for the baby, but you don't even know how to take care of you. It's a problem. You cannot take care of you. How will you take care of the babies? You're struggling to take care of you. You think I'm busy with work, but you can't even have time to take care of your body, to relax. Maybe you always want to go to the spa, not because you cannot afford it, but you just feel, I don't have the money, I don't have the time. You don't have time for you. Trust me, you're not going to have time for your child. These things are not just magic. Why are parents struggling today? I have 2 nannies, but you have not seen those children for 3 months because you're busy. I know this can be misunderstood, and I understand that. But I'm sure those want to really hear the truth, understand what I'm saying. If you don't have time for you, trust me, you have no time. You're going to get no time for no babies. Think about it. Create time for you first. Then you can bring these children along. Their glory. Your self-care is important. You have to understand that there is need for you to have support team. Especially if God blesses you with multiple, even if it's one. Sometimes, you just have to have that trusted person as a support system. Somebody you can trust that child with. That one might not come automatically, but it should be something that you have at the back of your mind, that you're trusting God that you're going to have a trusted person in your journey of this parenting. So when you put all these things in place, when you consider everything I have said, you will agree with me that even if you're a parent now, and if in case you're struggling now, you will know that most of the things you're struggling with is because you did not put these things, some of the things I've said, into consideration before you actually became a parent. Sister Bella, I sight you there. Auntie T, yay! Auntie T is here today. Auntie T is here today. I am so happy. Auntie T is here today. Auntie T, I'm so happy to see you. I can see you there. Sister Bukola, I can see you there. Thank you for joining me, Sister Bella. Coach Motupiola is here. So I was just talking about that before I started, and I said, do everything in your power to ensure that you are here next week Saturday. It's going to be hot. Trust me. Myself and Coach Motupiola, we are going to be coming live next week Saturday. Is a special one. Please ensure whatever you're doing that you are here. We're going to be talking about teenagers' lifestyle. Maybe you're thinking in your head, my baby is just 1 year. And maybe just 5 years. They grow so fast. Don't wait. Oh, you have a preteen. Preteens of our generation now, of this particular generation, they are already doing those things that teenagers should do. So it's time to stay awake as parents. Stay awake as parents. What have I been talking about? I've been talking about things every adult should know before they actually become parent. I know a lot of them parent without paying attention to these details that I've mentioned, and if you're just me, please just go back and watch this video. They might sound so like what she's saying, what she's talking about, but trust me, I want to congratulate you. If you're married and you're still waiting on your children, sincerely be truthful to yourself and consider things you're not going to struggle. You will not struggle. All right, that is all I need to say today. I want to say thank you to everybody for joining me. You know, I'm receiving the love, Auntie T. I'm receiving the love. Oloyede Olumide. Thank you for joining me today. Coach Modupiola incited them, ma'am. Thank you for joining me today. And we are ready, good to go for next week. Bishop David, thank you for joining me, sir. If you are still there, and those who are there and are not commenting, I'll not be able to see you, even though I know you're there. But if you don't drop a comment, be able to know that you're there. But you can just do a like hello or hi, and I'll know that you're there. Let me quickly see if I can see those on the Vision Guide. Let me see those who are on Vision Guide. I want to say to everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. In case you're not aware, this is a parenting essential. It is coming to you from the guide. I'm saying the home of key strategies to parenting. It is the home of key strategies to parenting. I want to see those who are there on the Vision Guide. Mora the Vera is there. Sister Ola Lawrence, I can see that you're there. Thank you for joining me all the way. And every other person that is there. And today I can still see you here. So much love. Too much love. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you, everybody, for joining me today. So as we go, don't forget, as a reminder, that parenting must be intentional. When you have this intentionality, don't forget that the vision is only the thing that can guide you. That is why we say only the vision guides. Parenting must be intentional. Parenting must be purposeful. Parenting must be full of vision, because this vision is what can guide us from stages to phases of our parenting journey. Only the vision guides, and I'm going to see you next week. Me and Coach Modupiola will be here. Please don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Tell somebody that next week is going to be fire, 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 as we're going to be digging deep into teenagers' lifestyle. Bye for now. Don't forget, I love you. God bless you. Let me know where you're joining from and drop your comments. And let me know what you want to hear next. All right. Bye-bye. God bless you. God bless you.